Okay, I think we're live. Welcome to Weightlifting Talk. Looks like the signal is excellent. My wife's upstairs listening on her phone through YouTube. The chat board is open, so jump on here and chat with me if you're listening. Brand new microphone, brand new amp, brand new headphones, a few new wires. Same channel, Attitude Nation. I got to name my guy, by the way. It says 0 views. We'll see if my wife pops on to see how I'm sounding. And give me some feedback on the mic volume. I can turn it up. I can turn it down. I can talk closer to the mic right here. I can talk further away right here. Mic check 1, 2. But I'll just ramble for another few minutes. I'm looking forward to getting back to weightlifting talk consistently. That's the key. Every single day. What I have to do tonight and tomorrow is just sit down with a pen and pad with a cup of coffee with my wife, call Brian, figure out a set time for the cover-to-cover Bible study and weightlifting talk. So I need 2 set times. I have a feeling that both will probably be early. Cover to cover will probably be very early, but weightlifting talk, try to hit a 30-minute show per day. I could probably get that in around 9 or 10, kind of early afternoon, maybe is a time. But I want to find a consistent time. As you guys know, that's the best way to do podcasting. Let me just check in with my wife and see if this is even working. Oh, nope, I see a view. 1 view. I think that's my wife here. Babe, can you get on the chat if that's you and say hi? I want to name this guy. My wife made him. He's AI. But I'm staring right at him. Now, I don't like to be seen. I was talking to Aaron Huss about this. Because the podcast is going to go through YouTube, as it has been the last few months. It's no more Spreaker. If you're asking why on Spreaker shut the live stream down, so there's no more live stream. Hi, honey. How am I sounding?
Sounds great.
It does sound good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? Should I talk close? Should I talk far?
The sound doesn't change as you move. It picks all of that up.
It does?
Fine.
Okay.
Yeah. I'd say you could be a smidge louder.
A smidge louder?
You're good.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So Spreaker shut the live stream down. Plus, a lot of people don't realize Spreaker costs almost $100 a month.
Mm-hmm.
So
There
if that, oh, there's my chat. Oh, I see him.
There you go.
Thank you, honey. My wife set up the chat board here. He is risen. That sounds like Hawkinson, Will Hawkinson, Hawk Nation. My wife says sounds great. Doesn't really sound any different as you move. Sounds great. Let's see here. Shouldn't the picture be of a deadlift now? That's funny. Breaking my balls. His amp is too high. It picks up everything. Does it, Will? Are you really here in background? Or are you just saying that? So yeah, we're going to go through YouTube, but I don't like being seen. I get insecure. I get uncomfortable. I can't like just let loose and be myself. When I'm really in the dark orchestra, if I'm crying, if I'm yelling, if I'm ranting, I need to get in the zone. And I can't if I'm looking back at myself or knowing that people can see me. It just throws me off. I've been on the radio for 10 plus years. Blog Talk Radio, started with Donnie Schenkel and went into Spreaker. So it's just a different world when I could see myself and when other people can see me. I just don't like it. So that's why I got my AI guy here, so I can just let loose and be myself. Let's see here what Will Hawkinson's saying. Okay. He's just breaking my balls. Sounds awesome. I'm pumped for you. Thanks, Will. Yeah, no, I mean, we dropped, how much was $450 on all new equipment because the old equipment. Now, I cried, by the way, I literally cried when I threw my podcast equipment away. I mean, I've had that same equipment since 2012, and it lasted me forever. I mean, the amount of passion and energy I've spoken into that technology. My whole life's in there pretty much. And so to put it in a plastic bag, in a garbage bag, and throw it away at Tim's house, it was really emotional, and but I had to. It was pretty much all broken, and so I said it's time to get new equipment. So we invested $450, got the new amp, got the microphone, got all the wires. Shout out to Brian Knight who helped me out, but I think, it's sounding good, they're saying. $450 for lots of Bible reading. Let's go, baby. It's money well spent. It's worth it, and it's an investment because I want to talk to you guys. I want to connect with you guys. Obviously with weightlifting, obviously with the Bible study podcast. And I'm excited. So we're on YouTube. We're with my guy on the AI screen. Chatboard is live. I will get back to you guys on social media tomorrow with set times with Weightlifting Talk and Cover to Cover. In Cover to Cover, we're still in Genesis. I think Genesis 43, 44, something like that. And I do apologize. I know the Cover to Cover hasn't been, the quality's been off because I've been using my phone. And I tried my computer the other day and it didn't work. And a few times I called in on travel. And so thanks for kind of rocking with us. But now that I have everything set up, we'll get more consistent and the sound will be better. Really quick, though, before I get out of here, because I know this is just a sound test, we got to name this guy, babe. This AI guy. Will? Anybody listening? We got 9 people on. What do you think we should name this weightlifter? Because I feel like I need to know this guy because I feel like I'm actually talking to him right now. Like he's going to be my companion in the weightlifting talk. What's this guy's name? What's he look like?
He looks like a Paul.
He looks like a Paul. He really does look like a Paul. He kind of looks like Bentley on the team. Ilya. Babe, Will said Ilya. I'm liking Paul. All right, let's go with Jeff from Alaska. Wow. Him. No, he can't be a him. He's on our side. Let's go Jeff. Let's go Jeff from Alaska. And we need a last name, though. What's his last name, Will? Jeff something from Alaska. Tanner? Kind of looks like a Tanner. Jeff Tanner? No, that sounds like a sitcom name. Oh, I like that too, Will. Jeff Riesenbelt. Riesenbelt? Is that a last name? You should Google last names and see what the 20 most unorthodox last names. Jeff Schenkel. Babe, we're trying to figure out a last name. We're gonna go with Jeff. Jeffrey. Jeff. I mean, if he lives in Alaska, I feel like he's got to have some kind of a unique last name, like an Eskimo last name. Like I know he's a white guy, but maybe he has like Eskimo blood. I know. Well, I almost said Epstein, because when you said when I said Jeffrey, I'm like, Jeffrey Epstein. This is horrible. Oh, Jeff Whitmer, the weightlifter. That's kind of strange. There's already a Jeff Whitmer. It's getting weird now. How about I have to think on it, Will said. Okay, let's get back on the name. We got to name this guy. So maybe you guys can DM me on Instagram on we need a first and last name for the AI guy. The mic is working. The amp is working. Weightlifting Talk is back. Bible to Bible, Cover to Cover Bible study is back. I will announce the times tomorrow on social media on the consistent times for both podcasts so we can get rocking again. And I appreciate you guys' love and support. But we're back. YouTube, everything's going through YouTube. I don't want to be seen. We're going to hang out with Jeff from Alaska here on the AI picture. We're going to get to know him well. And we're going to have a lot of fun. So stay tuned. Subscribe to the YouTube. And we will be back, maybe even with the show tomorrow. Maybe with a weightlifting talk tomorrow. I think so. So love you guys. Thank you so much for the support since 2012 to now. Oldest podcast in the game, Weightlifting Talk. Salute.